now.
All on film.
What?
So what we're doing for... This is Sam's intro scene.
As you can see, Sam is pulling these girls right now. And he's...
I think it's delayed, it's fairly late. Oh, hi.
Okay, right, wait. Okay, I'm now going to turn to one of my colleagues who's going to talk about our project, Mr. Cucumber.
Hello. The point of this project is to be able to. The point of this project is to be able to find out the differences of population density within urban areas and rural environments like this, of woodland. See, there's many animals in England that live in both the woodland and urban environments these days, but we haven't really looked at the different populations of them all. Like, say, foxes. There's a few foxes in this woods, and we're hoping to get a glimpse of them. There's loads in urban environments, and they're thriving quite well. Are they still thriving in the woodland as well?
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
That's good.
We're gonna try and find out the different stuff. We're gonna try and find animals, see how they're going, and if they're actually healthy.
And we're going to make sure everyone cleans up after their dog as it's
Right.
that sign.
Mr. Bacon, do you have anything to say?
No.
Okay. As you can see, my colleague has seen a bird. He's now going to zoom in with his binoculars. Do you see anything, my colleague?
It's a leaf. That is all.
Okay.
That is all.
So, Mr. Bacon,
Yeah.
what have you noticed since we've been here?
Walk this
There
way.
seems to be quite a lot of trees about. And
I agree.
yes, there is lots of adventure trails. And there seems to be quite a lot of good habitats that the animals can live in, such as leaves and trees and bushes and stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, as we can see, there's a lot of dead wood here. This is good, especially here, for instance. Let me just film this.
Did you hear that? Sounds like a velociraptor.
Oh, yeah.
As you can see, this wood here is dead. This is excellent for mites and like little wood critters. What they do is you have like this wood dies, and you get all these like little bugs that burrow in here. We might be able to see something here. No, that's nothing. But as you can see, this wood is dead, and you get all bugs and wood lice and stuff that go in here. The wood just falls apart. Yeah, as you can see. Yeah, we have some critters. As we can see, we have some wood lice here that have gone in there, commonly known as the pea bug.
They curl up in
And-
a ball for defence when you go towards to touch them.
As you can see, I will now prod this one. He's now walking away. Yep, he's going under there. He's got, see that little hole he went under? That's probably where the rest of them all are. We just lift this up here. Probably pull this out. He's now burrowed himself under there. But, wood lice. It's good stuff. We'll now carry on with the adventure.
But no, Sam, I swear to God, I heard of a velociraptor.
It's weird, those things look like the stuff on my pubes.
Oh, yeah, that's in the video.
I can see he has one under there right now.
It's still in your arm. Oh, Sam, you must really...
Fall over.
I'm not falling over.
Oh, it would have been funny though, Mr. Bacon.
You can't just fall over like that. It's going to obviously be cracked.
Just imagine him zooming me using my crutch.
What's that, Mr. Cucumber?
Nothing.
Oh. On we this is a species of, where's it gone? Bluebell. This plant here normally comes out in the autumn. No, not autumn, sorry, spring. We don't have many. Mr. Cucumber is now going to examine the bluebell. As you can see here, he's got his binoculars and he's zooming in to see if there's any trace of wildlife in there. We can't see much at the moment. It's just one lone bluebell on his own. Probably a seed that's blown away.
They don't travel in herds either.
Nah, bluebell's not. As you can see, there is a spider web over this bluebell. Probably a spider has come onto this bluebell and laid his web. He's probably catching food. Because as you see, like little flies and bees, they like to land on the bluebell, and this is when the spider...
They pollinate it.
They pollinate it, and the spider catches its prey. Was that a bogey, I think, Mr. Cucumber?
Again?
Mr. Cucumber.
Itchy. It's picking away.
Like, ow,
the bluebell
Have you
is
seen
now
the
going up.
defense mechanism
It's
this
going to
tree
go
has?
up Dave's nose.
What?
It's in his mouth. No, no.
Oh no!
Eat
Get it out!
Open your mouth. Yes, this is it. He's chomped it. Yeah, well done.
No, we never eat that.
We should now leave this bluebell to get on in peace because we're probably annoying him. And
It looks like he's tired.
I don't exactly fancy getting knocked out by a bluebell right now. There's a log there. It's a nice bit of wood you have there. I've seen this bit of wood somewhere else on an exhibition. I went to a museum once and hang on. No way. Is that a bone?
Yes.
As you can see, Mr. Cucumber is now going to explain about this moss.
You see, this moss will always grow on the north side for unexplained reasons, which I'm not going to tell you. And this moss grows on the side of the tree because it's moist and perfect for environment. It's actually a type of fungus.
What else is moist?
And can be used for medical reasons. Can you stop filming my crotch, Connor? And if we peel under here, next to the tree, we should find...
So we've destroyed a habitat.
Spider web there.
That's a spider's nest. You just crushed it with the camera.
Oh no, he's 8-legged freaks.
What's this? Ugh. What is that? Can someone take that apart? Mr. Bacon here is now going to...
It's just a bit of fluff. It looks like a spider's been eating. It's eating him!
He nosed my camera off. We are now going to go offline. See you in two.
And because I'm going to blur
This
it,
is
pixelate it,
to
look a bit more.
I don't know what type of tree this is, but it's got lots of seeds on it. They look like pea seeds, but you can never really tell these days. It's good though, I like it. This is part of my project. Don't know what it is, but Alistair, can you please tell us? Thank you. As we can see, Mr. Bacon and Mr. Cucumber are going to talk about some dung.
Alright, this is horse dung. This is a horse trail here.
Sam's
And as you can see, there is always quite a regular amount of horses. There's approximately 5 horses a day that use this trail. They get good exercise out of this, as they get to relieve their bowels by shitting all over the floor. It is of course a nuisance, but manure is quite good as well for the soil.
One sec.
Is it any nice?
It's a mixture of oats, hay and wheat, I believe.
And by examining that, you are correct.
Quite a nutritious diet.
Yes, this horse is very lucky. Let's go.
It's what they put in Weetabix every day.
Which way did these?
That's where you get all your energy from.
Long way you can go around it, but-
Horse dung. Yes. Oh, dung.
Why are they a problem?
Because
They're illegal.
they shade out all the other plants.
What are they called again?
Rhododendrons.
Rhododendrons.
Okay.
You see these plants here, even though they're
Turn the soil acidic.
it's blurry.
I'm trying.
These plants here are rhododendrons. They're exotic plants and they are quite bad for the environment. They're quite acidic to the oil and they block out sun from all the plants underneath them. That is why they aren't particularly very good. Well, they are pretty and very expensive. They are quite bad for the environment due to these problems. Connor has just eaten one.
Yeah.
Just goes to show, duty
I'll see
comes
you
at a
later.
price.
See ya.
Bye bye.
But yes, they are. But yes, they are very...
These are stingers. Touch these and you'll get ouchie.
Sam,
Allow me to
example.
demonstrate. Ah! Ah!
As you can see, Mr. Cucumber has 30
Oh, that's good now, don't go.
Common spot.
Raw kid.
Fluff. Get right down. Get
Right down.
How are we going to get this?
But just leaning
allowed to
over
pick
and
them
going like that.
No, not allowed to pick.
Okay.
We have
Quite
now
some-
bumped into Alistair, who will tell us a bit more about the orchid.
And there's a blow thing.
Down the line.
Yeah, common spotted orchids, anyway.
Come on, spotted
Which
orchids. It's cushy.
aren't that common, really.
We've got an M now.
So they're common spotted orchids, which aren't common.
They're not common, no. They're wild orchids.
What else?
Kind of rare. They're highly protected,
Oh, is this why this is here?
and they live.
No, this is here because all this stuff's getting chucked here. Because they're taking down
What are they
parts.
building there?
No, they're taking down
Similar.
parts of
There
the
used to be
trees,
a manor there. Yeah.
aren't they?
So you're going to do a little bit about the fairy ring.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little about the fairy ring?
Nah, there's nothing to say, is there?
No, the kind of
I
stuff you
can't
said
say
last
that
week.
I've been in the fairy ring very often.
What was the kind of stuff you said last year?
I can't remember.
What did you say this year to people?
It's where they come and do pagan dances, isn't it?
Sam.
Pagan dances.
Yeah, you won't come out one week.
I knew you were going to say that.
What did he say?
He said if we go to the fairy
I didn't
ring,
say
they
that.
do pagan dances where we'll run into Pamela one day.
Oh,
Oh, that is so in the final editing.
footage.
You don't know this is all going in the film. The environment.
We have spotted some burnt wood.
The interesting thing about this, even though it looks destructive and painful, and it could have actually spread and become much more worse than it did, the good thing about fires and forest fires is that it allows all the nutrients from the logs and trees to come back into the ground, which allows chances for new life, and animals have more habitats. Of course it won't start growing for about a year or so, or probably even longer, but in the long run it will actually create more and diverse life in the forest.
That's good.
Holy shit, is that a fly?
Is that it?
Yeah.
Sweet.
We need to touch on-
To your left you have trees. These are specific trees. I mean, they look like you got Christmas trees. These sort of logs, you know, they're really dead. They're dead wood, good for burning. Here we have a fallen down tree. As you can see, the wind has got hold of it and pulled all the dirt up. There's a nice bench there for people to sit on. You know, say an old lady comes along and she's hurt her legs. You know, that bench is really gonna.
Kill me and I'll...
Stuff like that, you just edit it out.
Okay, come on, Shadow.
Let me try.
This guy knows how he's doing it.